destroy.
Yeah.
But you
Just rode the beat, bro.
Man, the sauce is too much. The sauce is too much, dog. Like that nigga is so effortless with this shit, bro.
Yeah, flows, bro.
The dopest moments of being okay, man, that balance when he did quick. Yeah. Just the way he you were like this is OKMALUMKOOLKAT. Okay.
That's it.
Then it became like a hit.
Yeah.
Was it a hit?
It was
on YouTube. Yeah, views crazy, bro. Yeah, it was a hit, bro.
Hit.
Yeah, we had it on our playlist a couple of times, bro.
Yeah, dog.
But just the way he crafted it and just like smoothly.
Yeah, and it made sense.
He has great crossover appeal also. That's a weird thing about
from his
Koolkat,
hood,
dog.
bro.
Like he has great crossover appeal, dog. He knows how to and make it, because Rome is aggressive first of all. So to commercialize Rome, you really need to be nice on the vocals and just guide niggas on the, because that's what he's doing. Yeah, it's just guiding you through the vibe. Just guiding you, just.
But there's actually a secret formula to like rap song.
Nigga, give me the secret formula.
Rap song.
Give me the sauce.
Moonchild Sanelli gave out the code. Remember that interview she did on that other show that was
What she say?
She was like, she views writing the songs as a sonnet. So she does things in fours, threes. But she doesn't do anything. So she, if you notice a lot of her verses, like she just gives you this four, that four, that four. Repeat. But then she can chop and change between the second and the third.
Yeah,
but then
depends on the vibe.
But she'll give you the basic and then she just keeps doing it over.
She's crazy.
Which is actually pretty cool. So we must actually check out. She gave out the code.
The
So when you listen to like songs out there, you realize,
repetitive.
It's very It works with like dance music, man.
Yeah.
But I wanna ask, like, do you feel like with dance music you can speak about anything, or are there only certain things that you can actually really fit on a dance song and make sense? So on a piano song, or do you think you can go talk about anything and everything?
Yeah, you can do it.
I also think the spectrum depends on the, because in Natula is like you can argue it's like a more of a ballad than anything else, though. Like it's not like a piano typical song. It's the message is different, you know. It's not the typical piano message.
But it's
not piano, like it's half fucked up shit, it's half like
conscious shit,
you know. Save the world shit, you know what I mean? Like there's a song I was bringing forth called Israel Long, it's some DJ and other people.
Yeah.
It was like a gospel song. I mean you have gospel songs. Cleo's only hit in Amapiano as a gospel song. So far.
Yeah, it's got time, dude.
It's just dropped a new album, so let's see.
Ish, but that's when you start knowing, Ish.
I saw a
time to
video of
watch
him and Dr. Mali, and I heard what he's trying to do.
Oh, you're not happy?
Yeah, nah.
But Cleo knows how to work his avenues, man. He's always. I think he opened a channel. I don't know how, with like SAPC or with what.
The thing is the gigs, though.
You'll get the gigs, obviously. It's Cleo, dog. Who wouldn't book Cleo?
Product is that's the first
thing.
Yeah, true.
That's the first thing. Then after that, how he's done it independently so long. That's actually really smart.
Yeah.
Did you ever fuck with Cleo as an artist, like when he was trying to do the Kwaito?
Yeah. Cleo gave us.
What year was that?
Oh, 2002 for something in primary school.
He had his run. I mean, look at like he had for Peach Black Africa.
I think that was that. He's a legend for me. For nigga,
bro.
The first black album, first played.
Yeah, umzekeze was also clear almost.
Now I'm saying
Yes.
No, but producing.
The producer.
Producer, yeah.
Mendoza.
Play too clear. How many times did you hear that? Cleo. Cleo was you can't, bro.
That's how it started.
You can't, bro. You can't. Bro, we haven't even touched. Yeah, Cleo was, yeah, no.
Baby.
Sweet, yeah.
Actually, dog.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, proper, bro. Like a proper. Gotta give him.
Yeah, you gotta give him
That's
his
our whole
flowers,
like
dog.
childhood there, bro.
Sounds good, bro, because you can yell. Every song of his, you can yell. He's had a hand.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Over years.
He's there. He's like a who? In American hip hop, who would you? Like a Timberland.
Yeah, I'll give him.
Almost a Dre. I'll give him like a.
Give him like a DJ Premier type of thing now.
Nah. That's what DJ. Cutting vinyl and shit.
That nigga said that shit so confidently. I give him like a DJ Premier.
Oh yeah, I'll give him like a DJ Premier. Nah, bro.
He ain't primo, dog.
Okay.
Not primo,
Not
dog.
primo.
Like what? Like who?
But I'm talking about in the sense of holding it down.
For a long time. That's what like a Swiss beats. Like a Swiss beats. Yeah.
And somebody, you can yell somebody.
David Quaid.
It's crazy.
David Quaid gave us a song though.
When it comes to think of, do you think, so as producers, that's actually a very good question I'm having.
Yeah.
Holding a sound, do you think there's longevity in keeping one sound in today's markets?
Yeah.
So there's short time frame, people with very short time frame.
It depends on like where you're at.
Where you at?
Yeah.
Which lane you in?
Which lane you're in. If you out there, let's say you have a sound and it's working, right? And everyone's calling you for this sound, and then after that you're like, fuck this, I'm going for another sound. You might just lose some clients. You might get some guys who'll be like, okay, we'll go with you, but some people will be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? So you'll ride that wave until it's empty, until it's finished, bro.
And I'm talking about the longevity of that wave.
Yeah.
Like if you look back at previous producers and like when we made an example with Cleo and holding that sound.
Yeah.
Is it easy for a hip hop producer?
I don't know about now, but I think back in the days it was. Back in the days it was, because that's where you were getting our Timberland, Pharrell's, all these type of guys. Now it's just there's too many producers out there, and yeah, I think lost like super producer, like the age of like super producer making the beats. I think it's a bit like I don't know where it's gonna go right now, but right now it's looking a bit more quiet because Pierre Bourne, yeah, but that's like what a year.
Maybe if you were saying Metro Boom.
Metro, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He was the last one. That was like the last superstar, like producer, you know. But my piano, all the guys are superstar producers. So it's, in the hip hop, I think it's a different thing.
And that leads to the next question of, is hip hop dead?
Nah, I don't think it's dead, man. I don't think it's.
Hip hop, you think kind.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
But some push is nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this in a bad way. Not me.
But
But let's talk about DJ Cleo, dog. Again.
yeah.
He understood where we are, bro.
Yeah.
He always understands where we are.
Yeah. He
He's
knows.
not far away from where we are.
He knows the
And so,
subject.
what's his medium? His medium is like whatever, producing, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know how it's either he tries to do the thing or he brings the thing into his thing
Yeah.
to accommodate. But then your journey as a musician is always up, nah? Not necessarily in what genre you're doing, but like how well you're producing your shit, how well you'll be able to articulate your ideas, you know, into the air, you know what I'm saying? Or how are you able to combine like ideas and think about like arrangement, like you want to just make a song or in the middle you just, you know what I mean? Those types of thoughts, thinking more on that scale. So it's like, for me, you can even change sounds and you can change whatever, me personally, because I'm always trying to get better, right? And like what Sub said, if you found a sound, yeah, you must play it.
Yeah. Must see through it.
But if you're still trying to like, create and explore, you need to explore because that's where you actually will find that thing that like hits and resonates, you know what I mean? And I think with hip hop now, let's say, just as a culture, we are accommodating and incorporating sound. But I think just in the mentality and the conversations happening, like it should be more like happy to like collaborate with Amapiano artists.
Sure.
Should be more like happy to go to Amapiano studio. Should be more happy to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Should be, and not be sitting at home thinking, fuck Amapiano, what.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine if Kabza made you a hip hop beat.
Yeah. Nigga.
Yeah.
For real.
But also with like this whole the piano sound, right? I think it's much easier for with piano to have a Soweto piano, Klerksdorp piano, Pretoria piano, what than it is to have a Pretoria hip hop or what hip hop. I think most South African hip hop sounds like one genre. But I think with the piano, right? There's pop stuff, right? But then there's also this stuff underneath there where you get Abu Bakadi and all the stuff that Abu Stoki and them are doing in Soweto, and then also the Alex guys, and then also the private school piano guys. They're all displaced and they all have their own sound type of thing. So it gives us a more diverse range of this genre.
Yeah.
So I think that's what also helps it win, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many different types of it. Where I think in hip hop it's still, you know, it's still the same.
MT, dog. I don't know how, but it comes back to MT.
Yeah.
MT made it so easy to do that. It gave niggas a format on how to make a hip hop song in SA.
And if you just take out the beat, you strip the thing, you put on a Amapiano beat, it's right.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's just about knowing where you are.
Yeah.
If you know he's doing hip hop shit, but like he knows how to throw in the things that people want to click on and latch onto and say, I know what I'm listening to. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, we're in a dance country.
Yeah.
And not even
Fortunately, yeah.
because we've innovated house fucked up.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Like
More than any other country, actually.
Literally, if you think about like the amount of genres we created under house ourselves.
Yeah.
Gang.
what's the Bella house?
Bela, Bacardi, bro. Bro.
The techno.
Tech, Afro tech. And then Afro tech, there's still other ones. About liquid Afro tech, about what.
Yes.
You know?
Nah, but really, that's why
Even
I find this
Kwaito came out of
Yeah.
our music might just be our biggest export. Though.
Right now? Besides all our minerals and all that shit?
No, I'm saying like something else we need to
Okay,
focus on. 'Cause
yeah.
they already took the minerals down.
Yeah.
Those are not ours.
Yeah. So we gotta try
those are
some.
not benefiting the country.
Yeah, at all.
You know?
Yeah.
So let's get something else going right now.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, I didn't vote.
Yeah.
Nope.
No one voted in this one.
Yeah.
None of y'all know.
Yeah.
Nah, but okay, explain niggas, bro. I know you're getting into finance. Cool. It's cool. We can get it.
Like a short one, we don't need to get all.
Nah, but I think bro. Let me tell you, this one is because we're dealing with shit that's happening on the day, you know. So me, I feel like shit, bro. People have lost hope with the system, dog. Like, no one cares anymore. Like it's not even there's no choice. People feel like I do not have a choice.
What can I do?
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you're voting, we've had this
You can't say you're paying tax whether or not you want to vote.
Yeah.
You're paying tax. You're paying tax on everything you're wearing now. You vote and then you have to go and put your other one in the ballot and so on. So that the tax on this side at least makes sense to the vote on this side.
But let me ask you a question, dog. In a country where you already know the majority is gonna go with the ANC or whatever.
I didn't know.
So here's what we learned from this
Yeah.
election.
Yeah.
People are aware of what's going on. That's why they don't want to vote ANC, but they don't want to vote.
Yeah. Because there's no option.
Try something. They were a new party. This party.
Dog, everyone is the fucking same.
But it's all gonna get, yeah, always gonna. It's the same like routine
Everyone
thing.
has an agenda. Dog.
Yeah, everyone has an agenda. Even Abu Action
That's
has
how
a say.
politics
Now
work.
you're finding out good see they owned by
Nigga,
one two one
do
two
you
one two one
understand
two.
that when you're a party, first of all, you have to go get people that are gonna sponsor your cause. First of all, so those people are always gonna have their agenda on you once they give you their money. You understand? As a politician, that's just how firstly you could get influenced. If your sponsors have a certain message that they want you to portray, or maybe actually both of you guys have the same agenda, then it works out properly, dog. It's like how people say the DA is racist, you know? It's not specifically the DA that is racist, it's the backers of the DA that are having an agenda.
Yeah.
So if the niggas that are controlling the money
But then
are not happy,
there's things that are clear and there's things that are not clear.
yeah.
What's clear is for me, like we were speaking in the car, like trying to fight the system alone. That's what they made us try to do.
Yeah.
You are the, I'm gonna get myself paid, and then I don't need to worry about that. So you're basically fighting the system
Yeah.
by yourself, and you think you can win.
In a way, but at the same time, it's like, I'm fighting the system, but I have to participate in the system to change the system. Is the system ever going to change?
So if you're not voting, then so then if you're not
It's
voting,
not.
then what are we doing?
Then if you're not playing the game, if like if you think about it, you don't be playing the game.
Because you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. You put truthfully, dog. If we tell you the truth, you play a stupid game, you get a stupid prize,
the first
bro.
thing I want to put to all of you is that motherfuckers died for you all to be able to fucking vote on this guy. Why?
I know,
Yeah, I know.
but there's still, it was still,
Wait,
they didn't
didn't
die
you
for
say
us
you
to
didn't vote
vote. Don't-
Dude, you can't fight me on that one. That's
Okay, but
He
can
did not
I ask
vote.
you something?
That's the
Then?
thing, also.
You want me to feel guilt?
No, I'm not guilting you. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
No, dog.
I'm honoring my privilege.
I understand, right? But
Didn't vote also.
I vote.
it's all just, it was still all, they're tricking us the same way they tricked them.
Sorry?
All I'm saying is that, yeah, fine, it's still the same system, right? The system of the capitalistic system, right? Maybe if a party comes with like, yo, anti-capitalistic, we're trying to do something really new, then
It's liberal capitalism. You need to understand. The way they're controlling us is with money.
yeah,
I'm sorry. And the other way that they're controlling us is who we vote for. To control us with our money.
yeah.
So now I'm saying to you, whether you like it or
Niggas are
not,
feeding themselves with the money.
yeah, but your
They ain't
money,
even concerned with controlling us in
Hey,
and it's money that's coming out of you. So I'm saying, if we can get the first part out right of like putting the right people in office, and then the other part, the other part is now the real politics, which is your self-politics.
Yeah.
Where do you spend your money?
Yeah.
I think you are a political party yourself.
Yeah. No, the people are the government. That's how this thing works, bro. That's how the whole system works. But that's in theory.
No, it's in real
In
life.
actual fact, if you don't have a system of accountability,
You think
No, hold on.
if you took a poll, if you took a poll and asked the Jewish community how they feel about the petrol going up last week, do you think they would be more stressed than, let's say, like another community that's maybe in the majority, like people?
not as much, dog. You know, they feel it, but they don't feel it that much.
Why?
Different class, bro.
Because of how they circulate the money.
True.
That's their politics.
True.
To some degree, their politics prove.
True, but also just nje, ethnicity-wise, dog, like,
it's just this.
yeah, ethnicity-wise, dog, they're more likely
There's
to
a big
trust.
role as far as who they are in the system. But then as it is,
I know black Jews. I know black, a homie of mine is black Jew, no place that I.
Yeah.
I think there's a black Jew and he doesn't belong to that class. You know, they're part of the, I think it's the Ethiopian Jews. Yeah, but that's that clan and they're not part of that, you know, that community that this nigga is talking about. So I really say this plays a big part.
Yeah,
No, it
I
doesn't.
also feel like
Nigerians have the same thing going on. You don't even need to go to this country. They have homes, so like they have family, they have all the country here in this country. And even with them, the way they split money in their economy to a real degree is between each other. They eat Nigerian food, so they like still sound Nigerian. You can be a Nigerian who's been here for like 2 years, still got that.
Yeah, but do you think Nigerians are more brainwashed by American media than South Africans? Do you think let's say not brainwashed, let's say who consumes more American media between, I'd say, the Nigerians or South Africans?
I'd even say who had their independence sooner, Nigerians or South Africans. It also plays a big role as well.
Yeah, but I'm also saying like the media that we take is the same type of media that is dividing America. Right now. We're consuming the exact same Instagrams, exact same Twitter, all that type of stuff, right? And that's also now doing something. You know, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem, is that we are not given our own media. Like Nigeria has Nollywood, bro. They have huge like film like catalog, bro. You can just watch Nollywood movies for the rest of your life, like it's Netflix, if you wanted it. You know what I'm saying?
It plays a big role in the GDP. You know that.
I'm sure. So that's where we need to be. We need to be about our stuff and ignore all that American stuff. It can be a secondary thing, but like our SAPC and what they need to catch up.
Buying these shows.
Stop buying the shows. Total.
So stop buying the shit like that shit.
Buy this podcast.
County came up with that.
What?
90%.
Nah, but he was wilding.
Yeah, but hear me out. That's my problem. How are you going to put it that way without affecting, without hitting everything off balance in a sense of
because
just throwing shit on just
for the sake of it,
It's like, am I really going to pay TV license to watch this?
Yeah.
Now, what I know about
But now we can actually have a full. Actually, if you go on YouTube, if you check
I'm taking those good ones. Channel O, Mac G's gone. SABC can't afford to have Mac G showing on there.
But they need to figure out how to.
That's the thing.
Because you think about like a BBC.
You know what I'm saying?
If you think like a BBC government like television, bro, they're doing crazy stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? With David Attenborough going BBC Earth, Top Gear, all these type of shows that like empower these British guys. Like, oh man, these are our shows. These are my people doing this. We don't have too much of that. We have it here and there. You know, that's why it's cool about like Abu Mzansi Magic and what. We're getting there.
Much love.
We actually had a whole conversation about what the love is this man.
Okay, I feel like, bro, what it's doing now is like what Tyler Perry did with Black Americans. Gave them a stereotype. Like that's what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like too much pain, not enough creativity.
Yeah.
That's playing a stereotype.
It's like niggas took Kumuleka and just extended it.
Yeah. But
the whole brother thing. Other countries too.
Yeah.
Because Kumuleka is the biggest pandemic, bro. Like as much as this helped a lot of people, but it's like, it gives like, you know, when you watch something for so long on TV, bro, like you kind of start getting an idea. Like, actually, majority of these people are fucked up.
Like when a stereotype, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the image you have.
You play on a stereotype, you just think of all the black stereotypes, okay, let's make a show about
That's right. And they make money,
Okay, well, let's pay them this amount and let's run.
And if you can watch Cake Net on all of these channels, huh? These people like they shows. Have you ever watched the Afrikaans films? It's quality.
Bro,
Cinematic. Them shit is yo,
Bro.
yo.
And they're painful. You understand? I think also
Game shows.
Yeah, game shows. What. Nice. On our side, we getting fucking juke.
Dog
Bro,
chasing
fucking
niggas.
up people's lives, bro.
Chasing niggas, dog.
Destroying people,
Cheating,
bro.
all that shit, bro. Like that's what they're trying to.
That was supposed to
Replicate.
Be
Yeah, right
every
now.
Sunday you're watching a series on Brown.
Yeah,
Or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what it's literally what like Tyler Perry did with like his movies. He painted the stereotype of Black Americans and how they
Get this
live.
guy, get
Yeah,
guy,
get this
yeah.
character,
You already
this
knew
character.
what
And
was
then-
about to happen.
And
So when
then
you thinking about Americans, you thinking nah that nigga's wild, that nigga.
Oh,
So
bro.
do you think it's good for us or it's bad for us?
I think it's bad for us.
dog.
Because I think we missed the opportunity to dive deeper into people and also into who you are. But yeah, exactly. So it limits you. If you're already saying, if you think about it, right? How many like millionaires maybe did you go past, or you just like ain't go talk to that nigga because he's white? Because I learned something. I can't approach this type of guy, all that type of stuff.
That a rich nigga is supposed to look like this.
This, you know what I'm saying?
From TV, they told me that this is how a
Rich nigga
is
looks,
supposed to
he has a Bentley, he has a
Has a
what.
Bentley, what.
Niggas out there driving I-10s. You wouldn't know.
You know what the Western world did for us though? It materialized success for Africans. Africans didn't look at it to us as Africans. Your wealth was your land and your cash. What you
But then
have.
it's still the same thing.
It's not.
No, don't you think that's...
It's not.
They just changed the land and cows for other shit.
But that's the thing that's the point I want to make. Don't you think that being westernized was a plan to make sure that Africa as a whole changes their understanding of wealth? Because, well, not the whole, that's my majority of. To change your idea of success, let me throw some businesses in front of you, let me throw some material shit in front of you, forget about land, your natural resources, shit like that. So that now your media is pushing that to show you this is how you need to live to be rich. Whereas, as you say, they're driving I-10s.
Yeah.
When you look at the rich community and you see the shit that they actually do, they always try and stay as low-key as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, hide
You're
themselves.
always gonna run to have a flashy car and then record yourself in beds or something.
Yeah, but the problem is like with people of color, né, probably from here in America, right? You're always told that you are not enough, right? From a lot of things, media, sports, teachers, all that stuff. So you have to, because you obviously you realize, okay, it's because of the color of my skin, right? So okay, I gotta try something new. I gotta add something. Oh man, let me wear some polo. I saw these guys at golf wearing polo. Let me wear some polo. You know what I'm saying? And you start doing. But that's how fucked up the psychosis is. That's how they trick these people. Because it's not that they.
Nah, it's what niggas, bro. If you were oppressed for a long, look at it like this, bro. If for the longest time we were told you can't have something, like that store is for the white man. That's only where the white man buys his stuff. You don't go into that store. And then one day after that, they're like, oh, now you can pull up now. Nigga, you are going crazy. You are going in there. First check you get, nigga, you are going there. That's what the whites realize also by keeping this shit away from us for so long. By the time they let us have it, we went on it.
Yeah.
That's why even the politicians are in trouble right now.
Yeah.
Because it's niggas that are, think about, bro, those are fucking niggas that are in exile somewhere. These are, if you look at it in proper terms, these are criminals. If you think about it.
Previously, yeah.
Like the politicians in Iran, like, if you look at Zuma, he was in exile. He was a political fugitive. Yeah, so he was out there in exile. All of this shit is happening. Obviously, or niggas there's just niggas here in the country fighting the actual system directly. So apparently, the whole thing in the ANC was we get these niggas out. We get the power, we get their cars, we get their houses, there was a whole driving force to even separate niggas from their families. Like, nah, when we're coming from here, nigga, we're coming back, we're shooting everybody, killing everybody. We're taking the. That's why, okay, nah, let's
I
not
want
go
to
into
pick
Chris.
I want to pick up the subject from the top. It's about the Westerners again.
Yeah,
You must remember that we are conquered.
yeah.
Which means even when we were still roaming here, just as black people, when we talk about the Zulu kingdom, they conquered land. And all of the people that they conquered start speaking Zulu. You know what I mean? So now we speak English, we live in an English way, we drink tea.
Yeah.
Squats anymore.
You just made me think about that kid, actually. Yeah, when you said Scott. I just thought about that kid.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the truth. It's there. It's really there. Like even that I'm speaking to you in English, and that's the way you show about like now, even in my mind, like,
Exactly.
I'm conquered mentally as well.
Yeah.
If you want to take it from that way, but so far that's what real power has been for like the past 1,000 years, 2,000 years, from the Romans to whatnot. It's always been about.
Yeah, but now I think now what the battle is now is that like maybe we are seeing now that okay, we are conquered and they're taking us this direction. We're all going this way, and you don't think we like where they're taking us. If you think about like all these like technologies and like the narrative
we got to a point, sorry to disturb, we got to a point where we now know better. We can actually realize that no, you know, when it took time though. I think it had to take a few generations for black people to realize it, because now we've read books, we've seen what's going on in the other countries. We're like, no, but people live differently. Why can't we establish the same things here? Why are you guys taking us there? We can see that's not the best way for us right now. We should be going there. You know? So it's also because the leaders in this country are fucking old, dog. If you're 60, you don't care, dog.
If they put me
as the president.
Sure.
I don't want prison. Give me certificate. Give me like building shit.
Municipality, let's say mayor of a city.
Yeah, that sounds like a.
Be in charge of like creating infrastructure.
Nah, like of a city, like a big city, either Cape Town or Joburg.
Overseeing infrastructure, doing all of the development in a city.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a mayor, dog.
Yeah, mayor of most of the time, yeah.
You give me Johannesburg million.
Yo, bro.
That's what Herman wants, bro.
But Herman must give us. He must give us what we want, right? He knows what we want. Everyone knows what Joburg wants. Everyone knows what Joburg wants. Thandi mali, thanda ukusebenza, thanda ukugroove.
One time, bro. Yo, shit, we've been talking for like over an hour now.
Oh yeah. Wait. Alright.
Otherwise, niggas, yo got something to say to the people out there. Like anything you want to shout out.
Vote for McLaren Doughboy, the South African Hip Hop Awards.
Oh yeah.
Mixtape of the year.
Yo, talk about that shit.
I got mixtape of the year. Produced I think eight of those songs. And then best remix with Speedster.
We ain't even talking about
Yeah.
We're chilling. We ain't
So
even
go vote. Yeah.
I was waiting for you to bring that up.
Oh yeah.
Nah, we can go. It's cool, bro.
I talk about what you gotta ask me questions.
Tell us about the process, like how did that come
that yo man, so I used to so let me tell you, so my crew, right, it's ex-crew now. Yeah, but now me and Ken is still good, but it's me, it's V2 and and we were Arcade Music from high school since like grade 10 or whatever. Well, we had other names in high school, but then when we got out of high school, we chose Arcade Music. Cool, then we were living at I think Melville Muse in Auckland Park, studying at Academy of Sound Engineering. And then MDB was in the hallway down the, down my hallway. And I had a studio there with the niggas, Nash, Moji, Z. All of them were just musicians, creative geniuses and all that type of stuff. So we used to always just come through and make music together because I had a studio this side, I had a studio that side. And then afterwards we separated. I think that we dropped Progression. That was the first tape. I think I had like 1 beat on that tape. It did whatever it had to do. It did wonders for him. No, it wasn't Bricks, man. It was, I can't even remember. Progression was like 2014.
Bricks, like Bricks, Mapricado.
No, Bricks is on 2-player. Yeah. But then after that, I left AC. Ntanga also went back to Eclecstop, and then we were always just sending beats and music back and forth, whatever. And then I stayed in Durban for like 6 months. I did nothing but learn music. I asked my mom if I can just blow my topos and just like learn my shit. Like I need to learn because I came after school. And I was like, I want to go work, but still a few things I think I want to like understand, especially when it comes to applying what I learned into production and for rappers and all that kind of in this industry. So I learned a couple of things, sent him probably like 4 or 5 beats, rapped on all of them same time. The tape was supposed to be a dual tape where it's me featuring Maclero Dopo, hence the 2-player. But then we finished this tape in like 2016, but now he recorded that tape in Cleckstop on Nash's PC, man. But then RIP, the homies passed away in 2019, I think. Yeah, the homies passed away in a car crash, man. That whole crew, man, which was pretty fucked up. But yeah, RIP to those niggas. And then we couldn't get the tape out because the tape was in the computer. We had to ask the rents. Tried to ask the rents how to get this thing out. We couldn't get out for a long time. So then, I think in 2019, Nash's younger brother reached out to MDB like, yo man, I know how to work the computer. I can send you the files. Sent us the files, and then by that time, Bodega had dropped, and then TK was already like escalating with Abu Kuli and whatnot, and then we decided to hold on the 2-player for a bit and like let TK do this feature run and all that kind of stuff. And then last year he called me up. He's like, okay, bro, I think it's ready. Let's just drop this thing. Got it mixed by K Faith type of thing.
So this shit has been sitting for
a long time, bro. We thought it was gonna die. No lie, we really thought it was dead. But then shout out to Nash's brother.
It's hard, dog. It's like, and then it still caters. But I think that's just the overall, like your guys' sound and shit, like your sound specifically too, like it's futuristic, dog. It's ahead of its time. So when it drops, it catches up to whatever is going on. And somehow also his raps are also like.
That's all for me.
But you know, in here they say you don't have no rappers that still do like the conceptual album. Like,
you still, they're not in the mainstream.
Not in the mainstream.
That's the thing.
That as well.
You look for music.
I found a French song the other day and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. I know that. I like this.
What folder? What playlist do you on?
On Instagram. When I heard like just the sound right now, like, this is mad.
It's crazy.
I need to hear this.
Search. Whoa. And I remember, I'm not searching music like I used to. You know, like when you used to search music.
SoundCloud days, bro.
Like 4 hours smoking weed.
Checking people's followers and following their followers.
Oh, this is some weird Dutch. I'm never getting what? Okay, next.
It's just laugh. Yeah, the thing is, we've gotten into like most entertainment is just like fed to us now. I think we've got into that stream, and because of like Twitter and Instagram, I think all the other streaming platforms felt like we have to, if you want to be successful as these guys, you have to copy their thing where you scroll and then they give you recommendeds and all that type of stuff instead of like, I don't know, SoundCloud was dope because, well, you can still do it now, but a lot of people don't drop on SoundCloud. You drop on Spotify rather because there's more money there. But on SoundCloud, you could check your favorite artist, right? Because the best way to learn from me is find out what your favorite artist likes. So you feel, I like this guy's beats. What is he listening to? And then you go and you find other guys and you find, oh fuck, this guy's dope. What is he listening to? So you have to go search. But that was a nice way to search. But now how do you really search on like Spotify or Apple Music? You kind of have to almost literally search.
You know what I do? Sorry, one minute.
Yes.
Usually, if I find an artist that, I heard something. After I listen to a few of those, I like to go to similar to, the similar part that shows you artists that are similar. You find people that you never heard of before. You just go to
So must check, man.
Yeah,
So must check.
Nah, bro, we done talked about everything from
Under the sun.
dog.
Yeah.
I was saying, wait, just on the last one. And then we can wrap this shit up. YouTube music has the best thing for music and for searching for music. Because even on the YouTube music app, you can save YouTube video as music.
Okay.
So if it's some guy like Madora's in the house, and I like listening to Madora's in the house, you know Madora's in the house?
Yeah.
Who's my daughter?
But Dara's in the house. Afro-tech guy, dude.
Right? But now I can't find it on Spotify. It's on YouTube because Madora's in the house with the guy.
Yeah.
I can just save it on my YouTube along with MT's new.
And have like a whole playlist of
I
that
can make
shit.
a playlist out of it. I
I
can
didn't
save
know
it.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Because I was going to Jiggle too when I was paying my subscription last month. Like, I paid my Spotify, should I look into this YouTube music thing? Because a lot of the time, I like looking for old songs.
Yeah.
School songs in school I used to listen to. They're like, shit, it's on Spotify. So you go on YouTube.
The other thing is
Casa Blanca, yo, that hit me the other day.
You had to go check it out.
the CV as well. You can watch YouTube, no ads.
Yeah.
Like now I watch people have YouTube with ads on them. Oh yeah, ads.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's better money spent. I mean, I love Spotify for whatever they're doing, but if it's gonna be on YouTube and YouTube Music,
Yeah.
and especially with my piano, because there's a lot of.
Oh, everything is probably there. Everything is there actually.
So all the songs that became, I've been calling hits the whole year because I've been on YouTube after.
Yeah.
Because on Spotify.
Spotify is when it gets official,
Yeah.
the official brand.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's how we wrap it, bro. Y'all got anything to shout out?
I'm
Shout out
done.
your socials.
Best mixtape,
Best, yeah.
best remix,
Yeah.
yeah. And then McLaren got best newcomer.
Okay.
Yeah, best newcomer.
That's good.
Yeah.
4 nominations, I think.
Is it for what's the last one? The last one is
Nah, for real.
shout out to Ableton, man. Guys in Sweden, I love you. You guys are amazing. Yeah, bro. We need to do a documentary of those guys, like, especially the guy like, where's FL Studio from? Isn't it like Netherlands or Germany, whatever? Get the guy who created a lock drum, and you take him to like Zone 6 or like a conker. Like, look what you did. This is you. Them old timers. Oh, yeah.
Hey man, fuck all that shit, bro. It's come alive, man. Come alive.
Come alive, bro. Sure.
That fucking episode, dog.
That's more, yeah?
This was worthy.
That's
This
more,
was
yeah?
worthy of the
That's
season
more, yeah?
finale, dog. We talked about everything, nigga. You couldn't ever think in your mind you don't know these niggas. You know these niggas well today. Fuck it, bro. Catch us on socials at Come Alive, Seymour. What's your socials, bro?
Yokwame on everything.
Yokwame.
At Subs53.
That's absolutely. Anyways, we'll have it down here. Hey, man. Shout out to y'all. Thank you. We'll come back. If we don't see you next year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
3 hours.
This is, now we're stopping us at Kolum. It says, I fit to room 730.
Fuck, bro. Yo, there was a lot of talking, bro. And like, I chance.
Yo,